I'm Heather.
I'm Nate.
And this is Lacey.
We're going to Eugene, Oregon.
And we're going to drive all the way from Southern California, so we have to leave while the moon was still shining.
We made the long straight drive along I-5 from the Grapevine to Sacramento.
And it took all day to make our way to Northern California. We admired the beauty of Shasta Lake as we cruised north on I-5. And we're saddened by the fire that had happened here.
We watched the sun go down on Mount Shasta, and as soon as we got past it, we knew we were in Oregon.
We woke up to cold rain in the morning, which is pretty typical for the area. But we still had to walk Lacey, so we decided to head down to the river.
When you're in Eugene, you can't let the rain slow you down, so we took a nice walk along the bike path down to the big duck pond in the middle of Alton Baker Park. It was filling up with rain already.
The geese showed us the island in the pond that we could walk across over to.
It had stepping stones that let you hop, skip, and jump right onto the island.
We tried walking Lacey over, but the geese had made a mess of this place. This was their island, and they had claimed it. So Nate had to carry Lacey over.
Just because she's a poo doesn't mean she should step in it.
We checked out the local art while Lacey checked out the geese. We were there to see Nate's family, and it was about this time that we got the call. People were starting to wake up, and they were feeling sick. So they all started testing while we finished our morning walk to see if it was going to be safe to go over.
The rain had stopped, so we decided to spend some time checking out the views of the river from the walking bridge that went over the top, and Lacey made sure to get her pictures in.
After a good long morning walk, we got the call. One person did test positive, and a couple weren't feeling well, so outdoor barbecue it was.
People masked up, and we made the best of it.
We didn't mind because the rain had stopped, and the sun started shining on us.
The sun was just another star that wanted to hang out with this group.
It had been years since the whole family had gotten together like this, and we weren't going to let anything stop us.
So we dined on takeout and chatted by the fire, and we just couldn't believe what a beautiful late December day we ended up with.
Everyone was so excited to see each other. They held their loved ones close.
Lacey got jealous and made sure that she got to be part of all the hugs. Next thing you know, everybody wanted to cuddle with Lacey, so we were there for a family portrait. That was followed up with some beer pong, minus the beer.
Nate seemed to make up the rules as he went along, and somehow this game got wildly out of control, and the ball was flying everywhere. No one seemed to mind. We just went about our afternoon visiting away as the balls went flying all around.
I started talking trash, and then I became the target. Next thing you know, they were throwing them down my jacket.
Eventually, all the balls were lost, and the energy had to be spent elsewhere, so we skated on about our afternoon.
After an incredible day, it was time to head back to the hotel, but we grabbed our favorite Tracktown pizza along the way. We had a great night, and then got up in the morning to get some breakfast burritos and pick up my cousin CJ.
We brought over breakfast burritos to brighten the day, but the sun was not coming out.
Even Lacey wasn't looking too bright, so we filled up our bellies and spent some time together on what was turning into quite the sleepy morning. Before you know it, the kid energy kicked in and we all started livening up. They even made the hoverboard look so easy that the adults wanted to start trying it. We were not nearly as graceful.
Oh my gosh, I was so glad she was there bracing me. I would have fallen right over. I had proven I wasn't going to be able to do this on my own, so we decided to let Nate try. He can do everything. And after playing on the scooter, a new idea was born.
I can draw it. I can draw it too. I can draw it best.
In a family of artists, on a rainy day, what else to do but draw away?
A unicorn with a sparkly horn who is actually a pig who is a flying pig who cries rainbow.
This is an activity the whole family got into. Everyone's showing off their works of art. Even Grandpa got in on the fun. But apparently Nate's the only one who understood the assignment.
I'm the only one who showed the unicorn pig why the unicorn pig was crying, okay?
Someone is stepping on a rainbow, so the rainbow unicorn pig is crying. That's the reason.
I think that gains a lot of points.
Everyone was eager to show off their flying unicorn that was actually a pig that cried rainbows.
And of course, we couldn't forget the sparkly horn.
They were all so good, we couldn't announce just one winner. I announced one winner as the cutest little girl. You gotta love her confidence. And of course, it wouldn't be a family get-together if we didn't have a family dance-off contest. We were having a great time, but we had talked CJ into going on a road trip with us, and he was back with all his stuff, so we had to get going.
Thanks for going home to Eugene, Oregon with us.